Hey guys, what's up? What's up? It's Seth of Success with Seth. Welcome to video number three. Video number three of the storytelling marketing training that I want to give you guys. All right, guys. So in the last video, we kind of talked about the last two videos. We've talked about storytelling marketing, how powerful it is, and how it can really coincide with your content marketing strategy. Storyline marketing strategy and a content marketing strategy, guys, can really go hand in hand. Okay, when it comes to really establishing your brand, and when it comes to really kind of getting your brand out there, figuring out your target market audience, and really catering to them, through your content, through your actual stories that you tell. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, this is the last video in this series. We're actually going to talk about the actual story. Okay, last video we kind of talked about some of the components of the actual storytelling marketing campaign. However, let's actually talk in this video about the actual story. Okay, so we know all stories have three main parts. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Okay, with storytelling marketing, guys, all of your storytelling marketing guide again needs to have a beginning, middle, and an end as well. Okay, it needs to cover all these bases. Okay, so what you begin with your beginning, step one, you begin by actually setting the stage. The first part of your storytelling campaign, guys, you're essentially literally laying the foundation for your whole story arc. This is literally how all books are pretty much written. Okay, you're literally setting the stage and laying the foundation for your actual story arc. You're doing what? You're setting the scene. Okay, a lot of you have probably maybe seen a play or something. You're setting the scene. Okay, so this is phase one. Okay, inside of phase one, guys, what you're going to be doing is you're literally going to be outlining the conflicts that your audience right now is suffering with. In other words, what you're doing is you're acknowledging that the problems, the pains, and the struggles that your target market audience needs help with, and clarifying your brand message to literally demonstrate that you understand your market, you understand them, and what they're actually struggling with. Okay? Are you guys starting to see how this kind of does literally coincide with I think I actually did a video. I think it was probably a few days ago, literally about kind of the 6 steps toward business success. And one of the ways to actually do this was literally to figure out your target market pain points. Okay, to know your target market inside and out. With your storyline, guys, with your storytelling marketing, in this part, your phase one, you're literally outlining those conflicts that your audience is suffering with. You're acknowledging that you know what they're suffering with, and you're clarifying that your brand is there. Okay? Your brand message to literally demonstrate you understand your market and what they're actually struggling with. What this does, guys, is this is important because it sets the tone for your entire campaign. And it helps you to literally connect your brand with your audience. All right? So what are we now going to do in step two? We've set the stage. We pretty much have said, I understand, your pain, your target market pain. What are we now going to do, guys? We are now, the second part of our storytelling campaign, guys, we're going to offer our audience with a solution to the problems. Okay, entrepreneur, we are literally connecting with our target market by literally doing what? Being personal. Number one, we're engaging them directly with your content. Okay, and we're then demonstrating to them that you understand. You're the person. You and your brand. You understand what they need, and that you can give it to them. Okay, do you see again how this also? All of this does coincide together, guys. Your target market, your content marketing strategy, your storytelling campaign, all of this combines together. And in this last part, this end part, is your CTA, your actual call to action. So with this, I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a metaphor, you know, something to kind of, or some kind of connection here. So, all right, guys, literally, the end of every, like, great romance book, what do we have? We have the heroine, they ride off into the sunset, you know, finally, at the, point of finding literally the happily ever after, and they lived happily ever after, right? We've heard, this in literally, like, all sorts of stories, okay? In market-based storytelling, guys, what you're doing is you're prompting your customers to actually click that buy button, okay? Click that buy button, click that subscribe button, subscribe to your channel, buy your products, all of this. Follow your brand so that they can achieve that same notion of happily ever after. Okay? This literally, guys, is the point where your audience needs to actually make that concrete decision to literally move forward to set themselves kind of on the path to success, on the path toward reaching their goals and, getting rid of, their pains and their struggles and everything with your help and your guidance through your brand. All right, guys, the anatomy of literally every successful story always includes these 3 crucial steps, where you're actually setting the scene, you're actually setting the stage, okay? You're letting your target market audience know that you know about their pain, okay? You know their pains and struggles, and that your brand and your brand, you're there to actually help them, okay? In step 1. In step 2, what you're doing is you're literally offering them the solution, actually being the solution, for them. Okay? And what are we doing in step 3? That's when, we kind of tell them that, they need to, we are prompting them to kind of click the buy button, subscribe to our channel, follow us, follow your brand so that your prospects, so that they can achieve that happily ever after. Okay? That happily ever after feeling. Okay? This is literally what your stories should have. Okay? That phase 1, that phase 2, and that phase 3. The problem, the solution, the actual call to action. Okay? So for in the next video, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this. We're gonna kind of combine all this together, okay? And I'm gonna talk to you guys just a little bit more about some ways you can actually start learning a lot more about storytelling marketing. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. Okay, so click down below the bottom, to the next video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.